Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He'll try a pass here. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Sticking with the running game. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets them up near midfield in 1st and 10. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but broke the tackle and produced a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. The pass rush closing in. Running back grabs it on the screen. We're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Will he score here? And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Mountaineers will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. They pick up the first down. Tackle at the 25.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Shaw. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers hammered with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch, but none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Cowboys keep the football on the move. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Makes a quick catch. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Here's the toss play now, running left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he lofts one deep over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I like the idea of putting the ball up in the air to give your receiver a chance to high point the ball, but on that one, you better be careful. He's lucky he didn't throw a pick.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Mountaineers will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Mountaineers looking to cash in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Grab down the middle. It's Kennedy. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown, Mountaineers! This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Point after, knocked right through. BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's found some room at the 45. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cowboys will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Receivers are bunched together. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. inside the 30 now. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Cowboys look to keep this drive moving. They go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's guided again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets into space at the 50. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Cowboys. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it for a big gain. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made over the middle. And the Mountaineers pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
To first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Mountaineers lining up here on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can the defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop up at the 24. Good coverage. The Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
1st and 10 play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Still no answer for this offense.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. It's caught. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And the Mountaineers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, looking to throw the football. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
And the Mountaineers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snags a quick throw. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Mountaineers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He'll hand it off. And tackled after a small pickup there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Cowboys will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. As a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Tries to get it to the running back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.